my dear students, we need to explore further about the competency-based application forms. There are a number of behavioral indicators mentioned in the competency-based application forms, and these indicators most of the time are about team working, that how you are working as a team player, and then the problem analysis or the problem solving skills. So there are some questions which we may ask which we need to mention in the competency-based application form. If you are looking into the team working, the first thing you may ask, you may expect from the candidates is that whether they take active role in the team. You can ask that question, or they need to mention such kind of information in the competency-based application form. Then number 2, whether the person motivate another team members, whether they have a motivational skills, if he or she is a team player. And number 3, supports team members in difficulties, because if difficult times are coming in the team, whether the person is supporting their team members or they are not supporting team members. Then number 4 question that can be about, the comment about the team working is, helps others to achieve team objectives. How someone is helping others to achieve team objectives. And number 5, helps people to work together in a team. That is a beautiful skill that someone have in the organization, that whether they help people to work together in a team. And number 6, contributes to the achievement of the task, whether someone is contributing in achievement of overall task within the organization. So these are very important questions or important comments which you can expect in the competency-based applications. Then in addition to the team working, there is another very good quality, a good skill, and that is the problem analysis or the problem solving. So there are a number of aspects of problem analysis. First, collect relevant information when solving problem. If you are going to solve a problem, whether you are collecting relevant information or not, or you are just rushing towards a problem solving. So you may need to ask such kind of questions as well. Number 2, avoid making assumptions, because in a problem analysis, if you would make assumptions, obviously you would not be able to solve the problem in the best possible manner. So better to avoid making assumptions. Number 3 is proactive in identifying potential problem. So proactive approach is much better than reactive approach. If you are getting a problem and then you are going to solve, obviously you are wasting too much time and cost. But if you are proactive and you are solving the problem before coming into your organization or into your team, it means you are more proactive and you can save time and cost of your organization. Then number 4 is analysis information to identify pattern. Then number 5 is the actively involve others where appropriate in a problem analysis. And number 6, components can be the generates a range of options for making decisions. So not a one option. If you have a number of options in making decision, it is much better. So problem analysis question. If you want to know that person is problem analytical, have a problem analytical skills, then you need to ask certain questions. Please tell us about a time you had to solve a tricky problem. This is a statement. This is a phrase which you need to speak in the start of an interview if you are asking something about the problem solving. So mention in the application form a short description of the problem, that what was a problem. Number 2, your approach to solving the problem, that how you approach the problem and how you would solve it. And number 3, who else was involved? Means in this problem solving and this problem analysis, what are the other people who were the part of that problem analysis system? And number 4, what exactly you did? What are your contribution? And number 5, what the results was. So it is very important to focus on the results, that whatever the process you have followed in a problem analysis, that what was the result at the end of the day. So there is another technique called as the immediate discard technique, which may be included in the competency-based application forms. The immediate discarded approach to sifting for this is to work with maximum efficiency. It is necessary for the competencies to be presented in the form in a particular order. So you have to provide things in a particular order. Specifically, starting with the competency most closely related to overall performance, there are a number of competencies which are contributing into the overall performance. So you have to see, you have to rank the competencies. So the competency which is contributing more or which is closely relevant to the performance need to come first, then the next, and then the next. And then it would be a best way to sort out the competency-based applications. But how to judge what the order should be? If there has been a job analysis, then that will yield some clues. Yes, it is better to have a job analysis before application form. If you are fortunate enough to have the results of some previous validation, then you can use that to gain pointers. So it is better to use the previous validation in the competency-based application form.